This Pioneer Field Agronomist Scott Eversgerd with the first of the agronomy messages for the year 2015. Here going into the last week of March, first week of April, the wheat crop has finally started to green up and we're seeing some new growth come out here over the last couple weeks. As I get a couple questions from guys that maybe have not had a chance to apply any nitrogen, they're getting a little worried with the wet soils and how late can they go and not still see a yield reduction. Really until the wheat crop joints at joining, which we're probably about 2 to 3 weeks away from, really the nitrogen consumption of a wheat plant is really not that high. So for fields that don't have any nitrogen on them, we've probably got a 2 to 3 week window here yet before the crop really needs a lot of nitrogen. For those of you who may have half of it on, I would suggest at that joining date or slightly thereafter, trying to get the rest of that nitrogen on. Also getting a question with the colder temperatures over the weekend, was there any damage to the wheat crop? Basically, with the stage of the wheat crop being prior to joining, the growing point and head, developing head are still well underneath the ground. So any temperatures, we would dip into the high 20s or any temperatures like that, we would expect no adverse effects from the cold temperatures. Could get a little bit of leaf burn, which would be just basically cosmetic damage. As the wheat has greened up, what we're also seeing is a lot of fields that we did not get a chance to put any fall applied herbicides on are also starting to green up pretty quickly. So as you think about a possible burn down application to these fields in the next couple of weeks, if we get that opportunity, for corn, look at something like a basis blend or an atrazine or a Princep, just something to kind of burn off what's there, a little bit of residual to hold some other weeds back. On the soybean side, maybe something like a Canopy or EX or a Canopy DF or a Metribuzin Syncor mix with some burn down of say a glyphosate or gramoxone type product. Again, not looking to put our high powered residual products out there yet. Save those for closer to planting, but as far as burning down and getting rid of some weeds and getting these fields ready to hopefully start working and plant here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. As always, we will continue to with the weekly agronomy message as we move forward, and if you got any questions, please contact your local Pioneer sales rep. Thanks.